What's up, guys? JPat Diecast _2 here. Doing my first NASCAR diecast review, and I'm going to start with Terry Labonte's 2003 Kellogg's Got Milk Chevrolet. But before I get into it, I'm mainly doing this for two reasons. One, because I've hit 160 plus followers on my Instagram page, and two, I've wanted to do this for quite a while, but I finally decided to just go ahead and give it a shot. And I would like to apologize beforehand for any inconvenience with the lighting and whatnot. This has been shot off of Android, a cheap Android at that. But let's go ahead and get into the review. So here we go, Terry Labonte's 2003 Kellogg's Got Milk Chevrolet 124th by Action. And first off, I'm really ecstatic to find this. A little bit overly ecstatic. You'll know what I'm talking about here in a few minutes. To get this car, I found plenty made by Team Caliber, and I collect mainly Action and Lionel, and it's just kind of a weird thing with me. I kind of want to keep it in the family, and also I don't think the Team Caliber 2003 Chevrolets look as good as the Actions. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this gorgeous diecast. And here is the engine in here, the motor. And if you'll notice, you can't really tell. I'm sorry for that. The lighting's bad, I understand. Get a better look at it when we flip it upside down. It is actually a full engine build compared to Lionel's top of it, and then the rest is just kind of painted. Still looks good, and I think most of the exhausts are still put on there, but in the transmission, but still a little bit more detailed than it used to be. I understand, got to cut costs, all that jazz, but there's that. Let's see here. Let's get to the contingencies. Let's focus a little bit. Alright, there we go. And there's NASCAR Cup Series and the checkered flag pole award. And yes, I know it's the NASCAR Winston Cup Series and the Bud Pole Award, but they can't do that because of Kellogg's. Yeah, I know, but this is the first 124th adult collectible that I've actually seen that on. And I guess they couldn't make a deal with Kellogg's to squeeze that on there. Yeah, I guess Kellogg's doesn't want kids smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol. Ooh. There's the Got Milk question mark. And the Frosted Flakes Rooster giving a thumbs up. Quaker State GMAC. Let's go ahead and turn it around to the deck lid or the trunk. There is the fuel line going to, yeah, there's where the lighting is becoming an issue. But you kind of get the idea. You can actually touch it. Great detail on these things for those who are not familiar with these diecasts. There's the Goodyear rubber tires. And then on this side, we got Kellogg's instead of Got Milk this time. Instead of a rooster or another one of their famous icons, we got a milk jug. And something I noticed about the real difference between the real car and this one is that the milk carton is slightly different. I believe it's actually above the CR line, and there might be milk spewing out of it. I know. Cheez-Its right there, number 5. He's always my favorite number. I know there's a little blemishes right here, but that'll be okay. NASCAR Cup Series, checker flagpole, and there's that. So let's close the hood, get a more detailed look at this bad boy. And in the front, got Tony, Got Milk, and here is the early 2003 metal grill that they stuck on there. And as I found out as an 8 or 9 year old kid, those come off pretty easily, as I broke a couple in my day. and they weren't even mine. I was actually in the NASCAR store that we used to have. I broke a few, and I'm sure he glued them back on. But they changed that about mid-2003 and put the painted grills back on. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. There's the side view without anything. Let's go ahead and get a top view of this car. And yeah, so one thing I've noticed about this car is that for 2003, this is actually a pretty rare car. Like I said, I have not found many of these action basic Terry Labonte schemes. I can find plenty of the Got Milk, just the Got Milk car, black, in action, and his 2003 Champions Lap. I do miss these sleeves that you put the boxes in, that are always represented the car pretty well. And I'll show you the production number. Let's see, let's try and get this zoomed in. Let's try and get it focused. It's already focused. But yeah, total production of 4,512. Yeah, today that's pretty high. That's about around what a 2016 Dale Jr. or Chase Elliott would be. Probably not the exact number, but somewhere in that ballpark. But the 2003 Dale Earnhardt Jr. basic scheme, yeah, they produce about 33,000 of those. So if that tells you anything, this is a pretty rare car for 2003. And so yeah, I finally found two on eBay one day, made by Action, and I impulsively bought both of them, but there was a slight difference. So yeah, this is what impulse will do to you, kiddies. It'll make you buy two of the same car. I'm not too upset about it, considering the fact that this is a pretty cool item to have. They only made 444 of the bank, as you can see. There's a little slot to put your coins in, which I wonder how many people actually use these for that. There is the little lock to get in, and there it is. There's another difference. It's got the RCCA logo. This is a RCCA Club Car Bank. And another one of the differences here is the painted black grille. This is made a little bit later. As you can see, this one has a few more blemishes, which kind of upsets me because this is just the bank. But anyway, overall, still pretty cool to have. As you notice, the deck lid does not open on these because that's where the change would be, obviously. And on this, I'm pretty sure that this thing has functional flaps, roof flaps. I have not got them to open, but if they're not functional, they are pretty darn detailed compared, I'm sorry, I cannot speak, to these. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they work. I have not got them to work. If anybody knows, please say something in the comments. But yeah, that's what impulse will do to you. You end up with two Terry Labonte cars after not being able to find one for quite some time. But hey, I'm happy. That's all that matters. But anyway, my basic memories of this car is the 2003 Mountain Dew Southern 500. And as the one and only race that I personally watched Terry Labonte win. And I was really excited for that. He was my second favorite driver to Dale Jr. And I believe Jamie McMurray finished second and Kevin Harvick third. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's weird that I remember that, but I can't remember where I leave my wallet, huh? But there you go. It's my first NASCAR diecast review, and I will try to start putting more of these up because I did enjoy making this. So if you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like. If you hated it, go ahead and trash me in the comments. I can take it. I will try to do better. If anybody has any suggestions on to improve myself on these, go ahead and tell me. I'm open to suggestions. But I'll go ahead and tell telling a little bit of history of about the car is something I want to do. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Sorry for the quality, as I said before. And if you want to go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram, jpat_diecast_2. And that's jpat with JPA1T diecast_2. But thank you for watching. And I will probably make another one soon. So I hope you have a good day or good night. And thanks for watching.